Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Marley G, back at y'all on another episode of Running With You. And today, I got to run about social media and does it have too much access for women in relationships? Like, basically, if you got a girl and she has social media, do you feel like just her having a social media alone makes it too accessible for other men? I would say it depends on how she's carrying herself on her social media. Some dudes feel like no matter how she's carrying herself on social media, they would rather not have a social media to begin with because it leaves it leaves open access to curiosity, comparisons. It leaves open access to exes. She may have an ex that been with her 10 years ago, but he still remember her social media, and he has the access to hit her up anytime he wants. She's just literally a DM away. When before social media, if you ain't had that person number, you basically couldn't have access to them. You know, um, I do believe it depends on what she's posting on social media. Is she's posting herself, in a modest light? Is she's twerking? Is she's going out all the time? Is she showing a lot of skin? Um, how you carry yourself is gonna dictate what type of doors you're gonna open. Um, if you're being over sexualizing yourself on social media, I think you're just going to be open to just having a lot of people hit you up sexually in your DMs. If you're carrying yourself modestly, I think you're going to still get DMs, but it'll probably be in a way more respectful manner. As far as the exes go, I think no man should tolerate their female that they're in a relationship with following exes, being friends with exes. I personally think that a lot of people might feel like that's being insecure, but why would you just want your girl being on social media? Then you just looking at her posting things and in the likes you see her ex. Like that just never sit well with me. Plus, I know how men think. On any given moment when y'all have mad day or when an argument ensues, he can just hit her up and he probably get a response. She's probably ain't been responding for months, but as soon as that day come, oh well, she's bored. Now she got a response. Now he feels like a door is open. Now he feel like he can hit her up anytime. See, that's where boundaries get crossed, and that's where lines get blurred. Um, Even if he hit her up on something innocent, that's why lines could get blurred because they could start into a conversation. He could be DMing her about congratulating her on some type of milestone she just set. But then after that DM, he probably start going off into conversation and personal questions. That's why lines get blurred and boundaries could get crossed. Um, Me personally, I wouldn't even want a female that has a lot of followers. Anything over 2 3,000 people, like you don't even know all these people personally. Why you need to be following them? I wouldn't want no girl who's worshiping celebrities, following certain celebrities and stuff, you know because even the celebrities could have access to your girl now. Back in the day, your girl would have to be in a certain social circle, catch those guys out and about, literally like how that streamer girl was just out and about and just randomly walked into Floyd Mayweather's presence, and his team went sent her out to get the number, which he probably still got the number. All he had to do was probably just give it to her friend. You know how it go. But um nowadays, shoot, this your girl is literally a DM away from an NFL player or some type of rapper or some type of athlete. Like it is possible. Getting a DM on Wednesday and getting flew out by Friday. It is possible. But yeah, I just think a lot of followers. I think the best chicks are the girls that might have like 300 followers. Out those 300 followers, she know most of them, and out those 300 followers, it's a lot of friends, it's a lot of family, it's a lot of people that she knew from, maybe elementary school. And if it is friends that are guys, it's probably, some guys that she know from elementary or middle school, never was on that type of timing with her. Um, and those guys are probably off in some type of relationships, and it's, kind of always conversation that's in the comments, nothing too much in the DMs. But you could never be 100% with anybody. But you would rather take your chances with a girl with 300 followers than a girl with 3,000 followers or more. Like once they get to the double digits, 10,000, 20,000, that kind of turned me off, especially just getting all those likes and stuff, because then it could go to your head. Um, but yeah, man, just having certain pictures up, like, are you having selfies up or are you having full body shots up with trying to show your ass? And that's another thing I don't like about our women, in our community. Overly going out your way to show your ass, overly going out your way to stick your tongue out, overly going out your way to just have some type of sexual pose. All them type of things, automatic no for me, automatic red flag. Because why is you sticking your tongue out at the camera? Why is you poking your ass out at the camera? Now, if you got some selfies, if you got some pictures where you just standing forward, nice little pose, but you look good, you got good style, your face card ain't declining, your skin popping, you ain't gotta do too much, but the over sexualizing, you inviting access from men, now you just kind of advertising while we in a relationship. It's just certain things that you just got to sit down and talk to your girl about when it comes to social media in this day and age, about some type of boundaries. Another thing I believe is when it comes to social media, over posting. Because I feel like when you overpost, you looking for some type of validation, especially when you overposting like little minor stuff. Like that could get annoying even if you're not looking for validation. It's like nobody gives a fuck that you're posting this. But overposting all the time, like even if you are attractive and you posting yourself every day, to me it screams validation and you want DMs. Because if you just felt yourself look good, why you have to post it? Just take a picture of yourself and keep it in your camera log. You're posting for people to tell you, oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh my God, I love your hair. Oh my God, I love your skin. Oh my God, I love your smile. You're seeking that. And that's a problem for me. Even if you're trying to get it from a lot of women, you shouldn't be, trying to get this dopamine from this social media and this validation from this application through other people online. But yeah, man, exes, anyone that's trying to get to know you, like let's just say a dude DM you and he say in your DM nice pics. I don't think in a relationship a woman to respond to that, because if he's already DMing you, having a private conversation with you and telling you a compliment, obviously he's into you. He's not going to just say that and then go off about his way. And even if he does go off about his way, fine. But once they get to trying to message you and all that, I think personally, if you're a female in a relationship, you should go ahead on and block them. Call me insecure, but that's how I feel. And I think men should have these type of conversations with their girl. Now, if they don't have no problem with doing these things and they kind of understand you and feel your same type of sentiments towards this, you got you a good one. Now, if they kind of like, saying you're insecure and saying you're trying to control her and all these different things, and it's not that deep, it's not that serious, it's just conversation and all that. What's wrong with writing guys back? What's wrong with writing my ex back? If they doing all that, red flag. it's an automatic no for me. Nah, dog. And they're Randy off of American Idol. Nah, dog. But yeah, man, one of the biggest things about women, dog, women love attention, bro. Women love attention to the point where they could be a trophy wife and have a very successful husband, and that won't be enough. They want even more attention, about the same amount of attention as their husbands. But what y'all guys think in the comment section below? Am I tripping? Am I bugging? Am I insecure? Let me know in the comment section. Does social media give too much access for women in relationships nowadays, or does it depends on what she's posting? Is she just posting her hobbies? Like, does she like to paint? Does she like to go hiking? Does she like to spend time with her kids? Like, she's posting family friendly stuff. Her and her friends out with brunch. Cool. Now, y'all twerking at brunch, red flag. You know, you going to the beach, you're going to the pool. Are you trying to show your ass? Red flag. You know, certain stuff you gotta just know how to carry yourself. You know, and everybody knows a right example of that. You ain't gotta get too deep into it. You ain't gotta just go far off to explain. You know, but that's pretty much it, man. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Until next time, I'm out. Go ahead on and subscribe and hit that like button. And also, if y'all got anything y'all want me to react to, the email is nocapnofilter7@gmail.com. If y'all got anything, any videos y'all like me to react to, send it to the email. And if y'all got anything that y'all want me to speak on, send it to the email. I'm out.